Hi, I'm Dr. Jonas Bromberg, and today I'm going to talk to you about making the transition back to school from summer vacation. Transition times can be difficult for many children with ADHD, and making the transition from the lazy days of summer to the structured days of fall can be especially difficult for many kids. One way to help your child make that transition back to school is to adjust bedtimes and wake-up times. For many kids, summer means later bedtimes and later wake-up times. So to help your child adjust, I suggest moving bedtimes and wake-up times to the actual times that they will be during the school year, a week or so before school resumes. It doesn't have to be all at once back to the regular time. You can sort of ease back to it, but I think getting kids reattuned to that schedule is really important, especially since going to sleep and waking up are very tied into sort of our biology and how our bodies run. Getting that readjusted a week or so in advance can be really helpful for many, many kids. Another thing you could do is to prepare and get organized. For many kids, it can be a really fun thing to go out and buy new school supplies or new clothes for school. Use it as an opportunity to talk to your child about their feelings about returning to the school. Things that they're looking forward to, things that they anticipate might be difficult. Just to get, it's an easy time to sort of get the conversation flowing about those ideas. Along the lines of preparing ahead of time, identify the homes for your child's backpack and their school lunch bag. Designate where these areas are, and practice putting these items in their designated areas. Run through the routines that your child will go through when they come home at the end of the day or get ready to leave for school in the morning. It's amazing how quickly those routines can get forgotten over the summer. Another thing that many parents find helpful is to mark the start of the school year on a calendar. Use a calendar to identify the day that school will begin, and then a week or two in advance start checking off the days before school starts. Many kids enjoy that kind of countdown, and it helps them look forward to and anticipate the beginning of school. Another thing to do if possible is to visit the new classroom and your child's new teacher. Some schools allow you to arrange that type of visit before the school year begins, which gives a chance for your child to see the classroom, the layout, the physical surroundings, meet the teacher in a very low pressure kind of way. An important thing to do to help ease the transition is to create a designated area for homework, or remind your child where that area was the previous spring. Create a nice area for completing homework. The area should be distraction-free. Remove as much clutter as possible. This will help your child really focus on what they're supposed to be doing. You can sit down with your child and brainstorm a set of rules, or remind them of the rules that you had in place previously about things such as what time homework will begin, when you'll help them and when they need to do things on their own. The television won't be watched during homework, things like that. Many parents ask me whether they should tell the new teacher about their child's diagnosis and any treatment they might be receiving. The simple answer to that is yes, absolutely. More likely than not, if your child's been diagnosed and has been treated previously, the new teacher's going to know that. That information routinely gets passed down from teacher to teacher in a school. And there's really no reason that information shouldn't be shared. Even if it's new information for the new teacher, there's really no harm in sharing that, and it helps the teacher anticipate and plan ahead and be prepared for the unique needs of your child. Another thing you can do is to write a letter of introduction to your child's teacher. In the Inside ADHD Toolkit, there's a form to help you do that. This will help your teacher see the child as an individual and can help differentiate them from whatever sort of previous ideas or information they might have about the child. It can help facilitate a more personal connection between the teacher and the family. When writing this type of letter, use it as an opportunity to describe your child, what treatments are being used, who the people on the treatment team are. Describe the strategies that you and your child's previous teachers have found helpful, and specify what hasn't worked or might have even backfired in the past. Include any other personal information, such as your child's likes or dislikes, their hobbies or interests, as a way of helping the teacher get to know them and seeing them as an individual. Another thing you could do is ask your child to write a letter as well, basically saying the same sort of things, but in your child's own words. Teachers I've worked with that have received these type of letters really like that. Gives them a chance to sort of understand the child in their own words and from their own perspective. Again, as you make that transition back to school, it's important to prepare and organize. Kids with ADHD very frequently have difficulty making these transitions, so anything that you can do ahead of time to help smooth the way will help get the school year off to a better start.